Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Thursday, February 12th meeting of the York City Historical Architectural Review Board. Call to order. Skian.
Present.
Zumbrun.
Present.
Schirmeyer. McLean Gross. Gifford.
Present.
O'Brien. Santiago, no. Okay, did everyone have time to review the minutes from the January 22nd meeting?
Yes. There are a number of misspellings to be corrected.
Well, perhaps you could circle them and hand them to Nancy after the meeting.
Let's do that. But other than misspellings, I find it to be an accurate representation of the meeting, and I'll move that we accept the minutes.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? If not, I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
I would say the ayes have it. Okay, the first case tonight, 518 South George Street. Applicant Brad Zalm. Could you step up to the proposal and walk us through it?
Gladly. Good evening, everybody. So I'm here on behalf of Christmas Addicts. Chris Rafferty's here too from Christmas Addicts. If you have any questions for him. So what they brought me in to do is there's the property 518 South George Street has a 3-story stair tower that accesses multiple units in that building. The city engineer was out to review the property, and there's a lot of damage on the different decks of that property and some structural failure that they had Christmas Addicts kind of quarantine those sections so they couldn't have access to those units anymore. So right now it's kind of taped off so you can't have access to that third floor unit. So what I was kind of brought in to do was just kind of analyze the structural components of that structure, redesign some components to kind of fix it. What they do is they'd be taking out all the decay and damaged decking, the decayed and rotted structural supports, and kind of replace it with new. There's no intention of changing any design on the exterior structure of it. It'll look exactly the same when it's done.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yep.
Are these the pictures?
Yes.
Okay. These pictures are actually attached to the application.
Yeah, there's photos on there that'll show you some of the areas.
For 221 West Philadelphia.
On the wrong thing, I had.
Yeah, it's on the application. 518.
I have 2 copies in by myself if you want to look at it.
We may have received those as an email. I don't have them here. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Maybe we could take a look at them.
Bring them up, please.
They're all.
They are?
But to the application for 221 West Philadelphia.
And I would say, a determination of this probably hasn't been made, but I'm trying to, there's some trees.
I don't have
it. Other than what's visible from George Street, which is the front railing, is this even visible from a public street or way?
Other than the front railing, no. There's a parking area in the back.
Really, the only thing we can advise on is the front railing. The rest of it is immaterial, and we should not even be considering it. So, yeah, I'm trying to look at Cooper Place, I guess, is the closest alley behind it. Yeah, but when you go back, you can't even see it. The buildings are blocking. Yeah.
Recess.
Yeah.
Adjoining buildings.
So, the proposals for the front railings are pretty much reconstructed in kind,
Yeah.
as it looks like now. In other words, it's not gonna be the, kind of a low deck railing with
No,
baluster,
no,
it's gonna be-
we're gonna replace it in kind. We're actually gonna pull the deck back like a foot to get it underneath the covered area to prevent more rain from damaging it in the future.
Okay,
I'm proposing getting rid of the soffit underneath the deck, because that's where all the moisture is getting stuck and rotting out.
yeah,
And you might, we're either gonna replace the boards with pressure treated deck boards, or maybe move towards a composite material,
okay.
depending on the budget.
And again, that's not even really visible. Some decks
Right.
it's visible, but,
Yep.
documents.
It's really only that front section. The back of the structure is actually worse, because there's a post that's not connected to the roof and everything. But we'll do everything to kind of blend and match through the whole project. Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. Yeah, and I'll add that we're really just approving the front railing and what is visible from 518 South George, which is gonna be reconstructed in kind. The rear reconstruction improvements are not a HARB issue.
So the motion is for as presented.
Yeah.
Well, the case as it was presented here is for the whole thing. So I don't know that it was, the applicant was never advised on how to submit it properly. So, there was not a determination made that it was not.
So I make it as amended and then note,
I would make as amended, yeah.
okay,
Because the rest of it we can't.
and this, the approval is for the railing.
In-kind reconstruction of the front railing between the properties visible from South George Street.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
I just have a question. Is that material gonna be composite material, did you say, or was that just the decking?
Just the decking.
What will the material be for the replacement of rails and header?
It would probably be a pressure treated wood, just painted then.
All right, it's been moved and seconded.
Is there anything that I have to do from here to change the application at all? Good. Okay,
It's in motion.
okay.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The crowd has thinned. Okay, the next case is 476 West Philadelphia, and this is via Zoom. Hello.
Y'all can bring up your little laptop-looking things if you want to see anything closer, if she brings anything up on the screen. That's what that's there for.
Bottom left.
Bottom.
To see, so you guys can see the plans.
Yes, please.
Please, if you could, please.
Yes. So right here, this is the front of the house, this front part here, where West Philadelphia Street. You can see we removed the panels from the front of the house and here, and we remained all the panels in the back here.
Okay, so my question is gonna be the same as it was for the other one. Is the rear of the house visible from a public street or way?
Yeah.
Looks of it, is it visible from West Clark?
I can show you pictures of the home, if that's okay.
Yeah, especially if you have any from West Clark that kind of zoomed in on it. I don't know that it's visible, but,
It might be from North Hartley Street.
yeah.
Just get that.
doors down is it from North Hartley? It's very close, right?
Yeah.
There is a garage and there's a block wall along the street that blocks views
Yeah, that's true.
of anything that you're gonna be in the street. The Google camera picks it up because it can see above the wall, but when you're in the street, you're not gonna see above that block wall
Mm-hmm.
behind it. And is that up Hartley Street? Yeah, it's, the Philly Cafe is still there on the Google Photos of Hartley Street, which block it. Are you beside the vacant lots for the Philly Cafe?
Let me see.
Or is there another house there? Because you're part of a double house, right?
Yeah,
476. They're different.
sometimes it changes. If not, I do have another method to kind of find it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine. I think you're right that because the Philly Cafe is gone, there's a possibility you might get a glance of it from North
Yeah.
Hartley till something else is constructed there.
It's the easternmost part of that duplex. 478 faces the old lot.
Yeah. It's a really gray area because you really can't kind of, if that lot was built, you wouldn't see it. Okay.
We go south this way. This is the cafe you guys are talking about, right?
It was at the Philly Cafe building was at the corner. I'm just still seeing your plan.
We're not seeing any pictures here.
Yeah. And unfortunately, like I said, the Google Street View still has the Philly Cafe there, even though it's been gone for 5 years or more.
Yeah, if you get right to the corner in the Google Street View, you can see the lot. I think with the Philly Cafe cleared as it is, you can actually see a part of the 476 roof.
Okay.
So technically, it is visible.
Okay.
So where would we have to remove panels from on our plans?
Oh, I don't,
have-
yeah, I don't think anything. I mean, my opinion is you're putting it on the rear slope roof and on the rear L, correct?
Yeah,
And, it is in the rear of the building, it's not on the streetscape. I don't think it's an issue.
okay.
I know, but
They're going to be recessed anyway, right?
We can leave it just like this?
The question was if they're going to be recessed on the roof or if they're just going to be built on top of the finished surface.
They're just gonna be on top of the roof, yeah. It won't exceed 4 inches above from the roof.
right. And your rear L is what, just a low slope?
Yeah,
To the east
it's,
side.
let me see, the pitch over here is 34.
Mhm.
And 20 on the back end over here.
Yeah, okay.
Not too much of a tilt.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with the application as submitted. I don't feel it deters from the historic character, even if it was on the front. I think, given the type of roof and house it is, I don't know that I have an objection, so.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the application as written.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Barring none, I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. It's as presented.
Ma'am,
Yes,
so, you're free to go. It will be on the next council agenda, for them to approve.
when is the next council agenda?
The third, I guess it's next Tuesday,
Okay,
17th, yes.
okay, so we
Okay.
can just follow up with the department, by the end of that week, right?
So what I will do is, once the resolution is signed, then I will email it back to you and to our permit tech young lady, and so that we can keep the permit moving then from there. So you'll hear from me back. You don't need to do anything at council, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one. Thank you, have a good one.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay, the final case this evening is 221 West Philadelphia Street.
I guess you know it's me, the only one here. Yep. So I'm the property manager for the Susquehanna Commerce Center, helping the new owner of the suite that we're discussing. We just painted the walls, and now they would like to install a secondary exterior entrance on the Grant Street side of the building. It would involve removing the second window from the corner. He does facilitate a nonprofit, which that side of the building has a large conference room. It would be easier access for the kids to come in and out of the space and not travel through the front doors of the building. So they also would like to use that as, I don't want to say their primary entrance, because we do have handicap accessibility entrance in the front of the Commerce Center there that they can enter, but it will be a card accessed entrance for their employees and any visitors that don't need handicap accessibility. So we would be installing a door. It's an aluminum, basically storefront door, like we have on the Rock office has one, as well as Landworks in the East Building. But we would like to proceed with installing a door so they could have that as a secondary entrance for their business.
I'll move that we approve the application as submitted. It's a non-historic, non-contributing modern building, and the proposed door is, irregardless, it's in keeping with the building.
I'll second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? I call for a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Easy one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry to waste your time.
I like being around all the people. You know, it's a good time. No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you much.
So city council will have it by, Tuesday, and then I will just email you the signed resolution.
Do I need to be at that meeting?
No.
Are you still collecting papers?
No.
You're no longer collecting papers.
She's a lifetime supply.
Okay.
But I take mine with me.
Oh, we did not adjourn. Are we adjourned?
We're adjourned.